So, good evening, Oz. Tonight, we're joined by Sensei Rob Su, who's our national Kata coach, one of our senior instructors in the IKKU. So I'm going to hand over to Sensei Rob. Thank you for tonight. Oz!
First, everybody.
Oz.
So we start, Cesar. Sensei, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Sasani, right?
Yes.
Okay, good side. Right, so I'm going to come to the camera to start with. So who've we got? Right, I know a lot of those faces. That's good. Right. So my name's Rob Su. I'm from the Sutton Dojo in the IKKU. I train with Shian Alan Cleary, Shian Tom Smith, and Shian Norman James. I've been training for about 30 years now, so I'm getting a bit old and tired, but I still love it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to have a gentle stretch, then we're going to do a bit of exercise to get a sweat on, then we'll do a full stretch, then we'll start going into some Ido Gecko, some combinations. I've never done this before, so I'm conscious that I don't want to move too much. So if I keep wandering off, just wave at me. I'll try and stay in the camera. Right, so what we'll do, so again, just a nice gentle warm up. Then we'll do something to get a sweat on, and then we'll do a proper stretch, okay? Right, so just jumping on the spot. Nice and light on your feet. Right, switching your legs forward and back. Right, you may. So nice, gentle squat down. Just get the blood in your legs. Hands on your hips, nice big circles. And two. Nice big circles with your arms going forwards. And two. Hands out in front, just swinging left and right. Right, relax, shake yourselves loose. Right, so we're going to do 5 minutes of exercise now. Right, so we're going to get nice and warm, nice and sweaty. We're going to do 1 minute of one exercise, 1 minute of another, and so on. So we'll do 5 minutes of full-on exercise. There's no break in the middle. So I hope you're ready. That's not impossible. Nothing's impossible with Kyokushin. So first one, just watch me. So this is called a shuffle squat. Okay, you might have done it, you might not. I'm going to go sideways because you can probably see it better. So watch. So you go front, back, middle, squat. Front, back, middle, squat. Anyone see that? Okay, that's 1 minute. Next minute is just high knees. Okay, 1 minute. Third minute, good old burpees. Fourth minute. So we call them squat runs, you might call them mountain climbers. Fifth minute, just good old jumping jacks. Okay, so 1 minute each, no break. Come on, let's go. So, have a thumbs up. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Halfway. Switch, switch, squat. Switch, switch, squat. What's the next one? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, high knees. Knees up, knees up, knees up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. "30 seconds, halfway. Up to your belt at least. Let's go. Last 10. 5, 3, 2, 1, and burpees. Straight in burpees. Give me a position at the back, please. Right pocket. Keep going. Last 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers, straight in. Keep it going, keep the pace. Halfway through. Don't stop. Get nice and warm. That's either someone leaving or 20. Last 10. Keep going, don't stop. 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks, last one. Last one. Last 30. Let's go, let's go. Last 10. Three, 2, 1, and stop. Yeah, mate. Right, tidy yourselves up. Yes, you may. Everybody warm? Thumbs up. Right. So spread your legs. Hands in the small of your back. And just push forward gently. Feel the stretch, feel it in your groin here. Feel it in your lower back. And then drop from the hips. Try and keep your back as straight as you can. Keep your chin up. Hands to the ground. Then we're gently going to bring our elbows to the ground to my count. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, ro, sich, hach, ku, ju. Hidari. To your left. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, ro, sich, hach, ku, ju. Migi. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, ro, sich, hach, ku, ju. Now, slowly walk your feet out, a couple more inches. As far as comfortable, little bit of tension on it. So this time, listen. So what you're going to do is you're going to try and pull your feet together. Okay? I know there's ussies going all over the place, but I can't hear them. So you're pulling your feet together, pulling your groin together. It's not going to happen, but there's a isometric effect to this. So you're going to pull for 15 seconds, then you're going to relax, and you'll go a bit wider, I guarantee. Okay? So ready, on my count. Ready, and pull. You have to pull as hard as you can. You won't get the effect if you don't. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and breathe. And just drop a bit, even if it's an inch, even if it's half an inch, just drop a little bit more. And again, one more time, 15 seconds, ready? And pull, and relax, and go a bit wider, little bit wider. And last one. Ready? Pull in. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now push it out. wide as it will go. Now from there, bring your hands down, walk yourself forwards, and just drop your knees outwards. So you're in like a frog position. So this opens your hips really nicely. It does the push for you, okay? So you're trying to open your hips right up, your knees sort of in line with your feet, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to push back and down, not up. Don't let your backside raise. Let it try and push down and open your groin a bit more. So just like that, don't force it, just gentle push. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rok, sich, hach, ku, ju. Now down to your elbows. Same again. Don't let your backside raise. Try and drop it to the ground. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, rok, sich, hach, ku, ju. Now get your body on the ground. Right on the ground, wide as you can go. Let your knees come right out to the side. If you can, touch your groin on the ground. So my count, ich, ni, san, shi, go, rok, sich, hach, ku, ju. Right, come up into the Sensei position. So come up onto your knees. So right leg. What you want to do, take your right leg and just put it straight out to the side, okay? Into Sakuto position, so knife edge of your foot. Push it out, you should be able to see my foot. So straight out, keep your body straight. Bring that big toe up. Okay, straighten up your body, don't let it lean forwards, don't let it lean this way. Up to here. Then we're going to take this arm and we're going to pull over to the right. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rok, sich, hach, ku, ju. Onte, switch over. This one comes in, this one goes out. Nice and stable, nice and straight. Nice Sakuto position with the foot. So this is the perfect Yokogari, jump Toby Yokogari. Okay, this is the position you'd be in the air, pretty much. Your foot comes underneath to protect your groin. Your kicking foot nice and sharp. Okay, right arm up. Coming down to the left. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rok, sich, hach, ku, ju. Right, come up into a nice deep lunge to your left. I don't mind really, you can, as long as you do it the other way the next time. So nice deep lunge. Take your hands off. Okay, nice deep. Just touching down the ground if you can. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rok, sich, hach, ku, ju. And watch me. This is final position of the 4-in-1 exercise. So you roll your hip round. Try and keep this foot flat if you can. Try and not go onto the ball of your foot. Everyone's slightly different. Some people find this easier than others. And then you just drop your groin to the ground, okay? Heel of the other foot, toes pointed up on the right foot. Nice deep stretch. Okay, now this time take your left elbow, push it in to your left knee and grab your ankle. Do a nice push, opening it up. Hope you can see me well enough. Okay, and take. Nice deep lunge the other way. Nice and deep. Hands off. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, sich, hach, ku, ju. Drop down, final position. Nice and deep. You should be trying to push your backside to the ground. The bent leg should be flat on the ground. The foot should be flat on the ground. The left foot should be pointed to the ceiling. And we take our right hand, push our elbow into the knee and grab the ankle. Open it nice up, nice and wide. And no right. Up you get. Just roll your hips. And T. Toes, right foot forwards, wiggle your toes. Just rock your heels, rock your feet, left and right. Up, ankles. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. On T. Rock, sich, haj, ku, ju. Hold it up. Hold it, drop. Whole leg. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. On T. Rock, sich, haj, ku, ju. Hold it up. Should be above your belt. Knock. Right now, don't let your foot drop, just point it forwards in high soku. Chu soku, pull the toes back. The Kata, pull the heel back, push the heel out. One more time, high soku, instep. Chu soku, ball of foot. The Kata, heel. And shake loose. Left foot, toes. Rock the ankle left and right. Up ankles. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. And T. Rock, sich, haj, ku, ju. Hold it up. Whole leg. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. And T. Rock, sich, haj, ku, ju. Hold it up. Try and stay balanced. So slight bend on the standing leg. Keep you more balanced. Right down, high soku. Chu soku, ball of foot. Kata, heel. High soku, instep. Chu soku. Kata, and shake loose. Right, feet together, hands on knees. Circle the knees. Ish, ni, san, chi, go, rock, sich, haj, ku, ju. On T. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, rock, sich, haj, ku, ju. Right, put it out. So nice big circles with your arms. So nearly done with a warm up stretch. On T. Out and round. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. Right, fingers in your belt. Shoulders up. And drop. Up. And relax. More up. And relax. Right, just turning your head right and left. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, rock, sich, haj, ku, ju. Right, pushing right and left. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rock, sich, haj, ku, ju. And shake loose. Yes, you may relax. Grab a sip of water if you got some. Right, so everybody ready? Who have we got? Is that Mate? And Bari. Right, so Dachi, Sanshin Dachi, right leg forwards. Yoi. Mate. Sure. More to ski. Right arm back. So we're just going to do Chudan, Jodan, Gedan, Kia. Then Chudan, Jodan, Gedan, Kia. Us. So to my count, nice big Kia. It doesn't matter if I can hear it or not. Nice big Kia on the third technique. Sambolski. Kano! Esh, ni, san. Esh, ni, san. Esh, ni, san. ni, san, 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 ni, san. Up there. Jodo Nuki, right arm up. So this time, ich, ni, san. Okay. Jodo Nuki, uchi uki, soto uki. Alternate arms. Arm changes every time. 1, 2, 3, kyo. 1, 2, 3, kyo. Namaskar. Ready. So start with the right arm up, and you're going to go to the left with the Jodo Nuki. Okay. So start with the right arm. Jodo Nuki. Yo! Ni, san. 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 All right. Right, this time, so we're going to do something a bit different. You might have done it before. So we're going to just stand in Hakodachi. So Hakodachi, yoi. Righty. So this time, want to ski, right arm back. So you've got your left arm out, and you're going to turn 45 degrees. Okay, so on my count, we're going to punch, chew down ski, but we're going to turn 90 degrees every time. Okay, turn, punch, turn, punch, turn, punch. So you're working your core, you're activating your core, you're still doing your punch, but you're using different muscles, okay? So you're turning to the right, punch with the left. So one more time. Ich, ni, san, shi. Namaskar. Thumbs up. Right. Chew down ski with a turn. Kyo! Ich, ni, san, shi. Go, ro, teach, haj, ku, ju, ish, ni, san, shi, go, ro, teach, haj, ku, ju, ish, ni, san, shi, go, ro, teach, haj, ku, ju, ish, ni, san, shi, go, ro, teach, haj, ku, all right, shake yourselves loose. So try to work your core a bit, not a lot of space. You don't need space to train. Okay, I'm sure I've told you this many times. This is all you need. So your 2 meter COVID-19 zone is all you need to train. Okay, that's all you need. Right, so this time watch me. So we're going to come forwards. So we're going to step into Zenkizachi. We're going to do a Jodo Nuki and a Gyaku ski, and then step back. Other foot, step forwards, Gyaku ski, step back. Okay? So, start with the right leg. So 1 count, 2 count. Okay? So I've got my cameraman telling me where to stand. So, Jodo Nuki, Gyaku ski, step back. Jodo Nuki, Gyaku ski, step back. Ready? KO! Su, 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 san, go, ro, siege, haj, ku, ju, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, siege, haj, ku, ju, ish, ni, san, shi, go, ro, siege, haj, ku, all right. So from there, who can I see? So Oscar, give me one good press up. Good, right, now everybody give me 30, go. On your knuckles if you're an adult, unless you've got an injury. Just wait for everyone to finish. So 30 stomach crunches, go. Okay, so this time, so these are crossover press ups. So on your hands, not your knuckles. So watch me. I'll just demonstrate first. You can see my hand. So hands nice and close together. One comes out, drop, up, together, out, drop, up, together. Okay? 15 of those. They're harder than they look. Away you go. Good, round the feet. Everybody up. So fighting stance, left leg forwards. Or Hidari Kutedachi, however you want to say it, okay? Yoi. Mate. Mai Chusoku Kyagi, one of my favorites. Okay, so we all know how to do this. This is an exercise, okay, a ballistic stretch. It's good for your cardio as well. Again, you don't need lots of space. You've got your COVID zone. Okay, so it comes from there. Legs stay straight. Chusoku, so ball of foot. Come straight up. And back. And back. Okay, we're going to do 30 to my count. 1, 2, another 30. So ready. Mai Chusoku Kyagi. Kyo! H. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ro. Siege. Haj. Ku. Ju. Esh. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ro. Siege. Haj. Ku. Ju. Esh. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ro. Siege. Haj. Ku. Ju. 1, 2, change sides. Mochisoku Kyagi, other leg. Kyo! Ash! Ni. San. Shi. Go. roll, siege, haj, ku, do, esh, ni, san, chi, roll, siege, haj, ku, do, that's on it, esh, ni, san, chi, roll, siege, haj, ku, yes, you may relax. Kick yourselves loose. Hold yourselves up. All right, so this time again, not a lot of space. So we're going to do a little set of Kion, but we're not going to, so a lot of you probably haven't got space to go up and down. Some of you may do. So watch me. So first, step forward with the right leg. Jodo Nuki, Yaku Ski. Step back, Uchiuki, Yaku Ski. Sorry, I'm being told to move that way. Step forward, might get the right, Yaku Ski, step forward. Okay? And you do the other leg. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? Thumbs up. Okay, a little bit more complicated. A little bit more complicated. I'll do it nice and slow. 1 count forwards, 1 count back, 1 count forwards. So starting right foot. So itch, knee, sun. Step up. Left foot itch, knee, sun. Back up. Right foot itch, knee, sun. Back up. Left edge, knee, sun. Back up. So this time, 1 count, all 3 techniques. Don't rush it, in your own time. Don't shorten the technique. Nice big Zenkizachi. Nice extension on the techniques. Full blocks. So 1 count, 3 techniques. Nice, easy pace, no rush. Ready? Esh. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Roll. Siege. Haj. Ku. Do. And Nare. Right, so quite complicated. Just take time to think when you're doing these techniques. So tie yourselves up. So if you've got you don't have to, but if you've got a little set of weights, okay, you don't have to if you haven't got them. Right, so fighting stance, left leg forwards, your way. Come on, two. Sure. So just nice and light on your feet. So all I want, just an oyster, yeah? Just to start with. And when you punch, so when you're punching, knock down, you're always on the front foot. What I mean by that is your momentum is always going forwards, okay? Never punch going back, okay? Unless you can avoid it, okay? So always a little step. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then we'll change. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll build it up, okay? So start with your left hand first, fine stance. So oyster, just a little step forwards, a little jab, okay? Can you turn so you can see that? Just turn it for a second. Can you see that? So we've got the bag. Don't use the bag if you haven't got one. Okay, don't use the bag at all, I'll just demonstrating. So when you punch, nice stable stance. Okay, this adds another 10-20%. Okay, as you step in. So that compared to that. Okay. It increases the momentum, okay? Right, so left foot forwards. Right, chew down or skew. It's going to be a nice quick count, but it's going to be a little step every time. Down or skew. Kayo! Esh! Ni! San! Chi! Go! Go! Siege! Haj! Hu! Du! Esh! Ni! San! Chi! Go! Ro! Siege! Haj! Hu! Du! Esh! Ni! San! Chi! Go! Ro! Siege! Haj! Hu! Du! Esh! Ni! San! Chi! Go! Ro! Siege! Haj! Hu! Du! 1, 2. Right arm or ski. Ko! Esh! Ni! San! Chi! Go! Ro! Siege! Haj! Hu! Du! Esh! Ni! San! Chi! Go! Ro! Siege! Haj! Hu! Du! Esh! Ni! San! Chi! Go! Ro! Siege! Haj! Hu! Du! Esh! Ni! San! Chi! Go! Ro! Siege! Haj! Hu! Du! All right. So this time. So fine stance. Left leg forwards. Yoy. Come on, T. These are basics, but you've got to get your basics and you've got to get your drills in. Okay? Because when you get, if you ever get on the mat, you know what it's like, even in clicker, okay? You'll always end up returning to your go-tos. Okay? If you're under pressure, you'll go back to your go-tos. Okay, so you have to drill. Okay, you have to drill. Right, so this time, just going to the side. So small step on the jab, turn the hip on the reverse punch. Back. 1, 2. 1, 2. Make sure you turn the hip. If you look at my heel, it comes off the ground on the gyaku. That gives me extra length and extra momentum. Okay. So 1 count, 2 punches. Oiski gyaku ski. Kyo! Esh! Ni! San! Chi! Go! Ro! Siege! Haj! Hu! Du! Esh! Ni! San! Chi! Go! Ro! Siege! Haj! Hu! Du! And take. Right and left. Oiski gyaku. Hello! Esh! Make sure you turn the hip. San! Chi! Go! Ro! Siege! Haj! Hu! Du! Esh! Ni! San! Chi! Go! Ro! Siege! Haj! Hu! Du! Sensei. Oiski, Gyakuski, Shitaski. Okay, nice and classic. Okay, Oiski, small step. Gyakuski, turn the hip. Shitaski, turn again, front leg. Okay, Shitaski comes from your legs, comes from the ground. Okay, your arm's actually quite weak. Okay, if it comes right from the ground all the way up, and you lift as you strike, that'll be as much momentum as you can get. So it's not just, hey, that's not Shitaski. That's a Shitaski. Hey, hip, leg, right from the ground. Okay, so this will be 1, 2, 3. Ready? Oiski, Gaski, Jaski. Kayo! Ni. San. Shi. Go. Go. Let's put them in. Siege. Hard. Ku. Ju. And see. Right, left, right. Kill. Esh. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Row. Siege. Hajj. Ku. Jua. And all right. Right, put your weights down. Have a little drink. And I'll call you up to right, so everyone back in line, please. So, you can really be the kata coach and not only kata. So, I'm going to do a kata that most people should know. So, Pinan on a knee. So, this is one of the early Pinan katas. Obviously, kata is core to Kyokushin. Yeah, knockdown, obviously. So, fighting, the 3Ks, as I used to call it. Kion, kata, and kumite. Okay? So, kata, the kanji for kata is not, this is a kanji, but there's a kanji for kata. It literally means shape which cuts the ground. Okay, so it's a form. Okay, and when we do it, and I always tell my students this, once you've learned the basics, you do it with everything you've got. Okay, you do it with full intent. Okay, the practice of kata was generated to practice the techniques so you can't practice on your dojo colleagues, on your other karateka, because they're the dangerous ones. Okay, so you don't pull any techniques when you're doing kata. Sometimes you will when you're sparring. Okay, kata must be done 100% effort. Okay, learn the basics first, obviously. Once you've got the basic form, full intent. Okay, Muska? You can hear lots of silent buses. Okay, must give it 100%. If you do all your katas 100%, it's as good an exercise as anything else. Okay, if you do a kata, every technique, every punch is 100%, every strike is 100%, every block is 100%, every kick is 100%, you'll be sweating bullets by the end, and your endurance will increase, your core strength will increase. Okay, so you must do it with everything you've got. Okay, so I'm going to go through it. I might slightly go off of the screen every now and again, but what I'll do is I'll do it one time, then my son's here, and I'm going to bring him in, and we'll set some stances just to show you how it's done in a bit more detail. Okay, so you can do it with me now if you've got space. If you haven't, just watch. Okay, so Pinan on the knees, second Pinan kata. Yoi. Hajime. You might see me for a bit. Right, so not everyone's got that kind of space. I'm lucky that I've got it. So we'll do the first technique. What we'll do is we'll do it, and on a couple of the bits we'll do a bit of bunkai. I know if you've got a partner, you can give this a go. So Scarlett, Oscar, and the Pharaohs, you can take turns, okay? So Archie, if you come up, take shoes off. So this is my son Archie. So he is 5th Q, and he's been doing karate since he was 6 years old. He's 13 now. So he's been doing it for a while now. So first position, so from yoi. So first position, there's a clear step with this foot, 90 degrees. And then you've got 45-ish degrees on the rear foot. Your Kyokushin, so I see a lot of this. A lot of them are too short, okay? Kyokushin is 70% of your weight's here, okay? So for it to be 30% there, it's got to be further, you've got to extend the technique, okay? And you sit here, like there's a little seat here, okay? The Hikite hand comes here. I was always taught that the elbow should be pointing directly behind you, okay? Everyone's slightly different shape. So that comes here, facing this way, then up. So for the purposes of teaching, we call that a Chuki and that a Jodanuki, but the Jodanuki is facing that way, okay? In Bunkai, it can be all sorts of things, okay? So from there, and I was always taught this, you should just see out the corner of your eye. So it's not here, okay? You should just see it out the corner of your eye, okay? I'll show you some applications in a minute. Then, as you turn, this hip turns, okay? It doesn't just do that, okay? You turn and you generate pace with the hip. There. Okay, just go with me. You extend the right arm, you step out, and then turn into Junsuke. There. Okay? And again, I see a lot of this. Kibadachi. Kibadachi. This is Kibadachi. Feet are forwards. Your thighs, for a proper Kibadachi, are parallel to the ground. Okay? Nice and deep. This will strengthen your legs. Okay? That's a proper Kibadachi. None of this. None of this. Okay? Nice and wide. Get wider. Who's that? Mr. Pharaoh, Pora, get your legs wider. Now make sure your toes are pointing forwards. Mate, get your back up, backside down. Get your backside down. I can see you. Pora. Okay, so you shouldn't be unstable in this stance. 50-50, nice and deep. Always a bit of, so there's always a bit of tension in your stance. You're always pulling in slightly. Okay, so you're pulling in, there's an isometric pull. Okay, now I'm making you do exercise, aren't I? So stay, don't stick your bums out. And one little trick with Kibadachi, and stay there, is use your glutes. That's one of the biggest muscles in your body. If you support your Kibadachi with your glute muscles, you can sit there for ages. Okay, people rely on their legs. And actually, one of your biggest muscles and strongest muscles is your backside. Okay, so a little tip there. So we should be able to sit there for the rest of the session, in theory. Okay, but use this. Don't rely on this. Use this. There's a lot of muscle there. Okay, right, so we go back to Kata. So we're here. We pull up into here. This is pointing backwards. We push out. So you pull. So you should just see out the corner of your eye. Hip must turn. Step. Strike. Okay, so from there, So you might not all be able to see me. So this one, I see a lot of this as well. Okay? The kick. A lot of people lose control in the kick. You have to get your Tetsuro Ashidachi right. Okay? If you get your transition stance right, which is this is a transition, and actually Tetsuro Ashidachi is one of the few transition stances. It's when you're always moving when you're doing Tetsuro Ashidachi. It's never static. Okay? So if you watch me, if I come up, so I'm facing another way so you can see me. If I go here, I come up, I take the stance. Okay, I'll make sure I've got the stance. Then it goes out. Then I face my foot, face the front foot. Okay, so I see a lot of this. Right there, and I see a lot of this. It just comes out. Okay, that's not the technique. Okay, you've got to get that transition to here. Comes out, then it comes down. Okay, and if you do that, I see a lot of people falling to the side when they do that technique. If you do that, if you pull your stance in, you'll have control of it. If you're trying to kick as you're moving into the stance, that's when you lose balance. Okay, so I'm here, I come up, I'm in balance now. Then I kick. No, right, nice and solid. Okay, no flapping around. Okay, so I try that. Let me see everybody do that. So from right arm to the sea. So you're kicking directly behind you. Right, let's see some. Right, get your arms up, Oscar. Right, so don't let your arms flail. Right, Pora, let's see yours again. Right, so what happened there? So your arms went like this. Okay, so when you're doing this, when you do the kick, they come. You keep control. You keep control of the arm. Okay, this the hikite stays. Okay, the hikite stays. This goes with it. It comes back. Let it come back. Okay. If you just drop it, that's when you lose balance. Okay. So let's see that again. So this is one of the most technical bits. Okay. If you get this right, the rest of it looks a lot better. Okay. So Oscar, let's see it again. Right. So don't let your arms flail. Keep the hikite. Keep the uriken. Mate, let's see it. Okay. So you leant back a bit. Try again. Right, good. And the pharaohs, let's see that. Okay, so in Hanchi's book, which we use as our basis, that's the Jodan. Okay, so let's see all the black belts with a Jodan. Yes, that's better. So don't forget, put it out and bring it back in. If you put it out and then start going into the Kyokushin, you're going to fall over. Okay, right, good. So we've kicked. You place. You step forwards. Take your time and wash your key. 1. Let's carry on. 2. 3. Osayoki. Yohonukite. Nice big ki. From there, so you're going this way. And again, stance. Get your stance, hit your stance before you hit your technique. Okay, I don't mean you pause, but you set yourself before you do the technique. Okay, so it's not this. Okay, so you're here, you set yourself. Nice and stable. Okay, I should be able to come along, push you, and not go over. From there, 45 degrees. 90. 45. So we're here. So we're on the angle. So stay there. So you've got the left hand to katana. So standing position. Left leg forwards, 45 degrees. Mr. Pharaoh, left leg. Other Pharaoh. Right, so from there, so again, there are always variations. Okay, this is the way I teach it. Other people might teach it slightly differently, so it doesn't mean it's wrong. There's just over time variations happen. Okay, so we're on the 45. We step over like we're going into Zengi's-dachi. So where this hand was here, it just closes. The fist just closes, so sort of a Jodanuki sort of position. Okay, the right arm drops with the thumb facing down behind the leg, and then you bowl a cricket ball over, under the arm, block. Okay, so let's see those. So from the Tegatana, let's see that technique. Good, Sensei. Right, so the hand should be closed, Senpai, Bari. The one up, yeah. Let's see that, Senpai, Tracy. See it again. Yeah, so it bowls over like a big arc. Oscar, let's see it. Right, so don't pull your left arm in. It stays up. It stays up just over your head. Okay, that's it. That's it. And go over, bowl. That's better. And keep the arm out. Bowl under it. Then it pull. Good. Well done. Right. So we've gone to there. So I'll go sideways. Everyone see me? So I'm going the other direction now. Kick. So these are Chudan, not Jodan. Keep your hand in position until you need it. One, punch. Go. Screwy. Kick. Punch. So you should be left leg forwards, right arm geki ski. Right, so when you lean, when you do the Maigeris, I'm seeing a lot of this. Okay, you should be dead stable, dead straight. When you do Maigeri, comes from the hip. There's no twist in the hip. Yeah, it's all lateral, straight movement. Okay, there's none of this. There's none of this. The power comes from the movement that goes directly that way. Okay, so your left foot forward, right arm geki ski. So here. Then we step, rotate your chuki, there. So again, get your stance, get your spot where your foot's going to go. Okay, people just fling themselves around, and by the time they get around here, they're off balance. Okay, so I'm here, I'll see where I'm going to go. My foot comes right round, nice shot. When I get on right. Okay. Some styles go straight up, we pull back, out. Again, that can be a strike, it can be a block, it can be a push. Okay, it's not just one technique, there's not just one bunkai. Okay, then 45 degrees, Jodanuki. Get your stance, make sure you get enough width on the way back, 90 degrees. If I get over eye. Pull back, strike, block, push, whatever it is. Step forwards, yeah. All right. Okay. So you all know it, but it could all be better, all of you. Okay, but that's why we practice. Okay, always I practice. I practice every session. I do. You ask the guys in my dojo. I go to the corner and I do every kata every session. Doesn't actually take that long. If you start from Kyokushin Ichi up to whatever grade you are, most of the early ones are less than a minute, and even the longer ones are only a minute and a bit. So you think you can get up to brown belt, even Shodan, you can get them done in 15 minutes at the start of the session, and it's actually quite a good warm up. And I do them because I'll forget if I don't. And when we don't do them, we forget. So it's not because I'm the coach because I practice, not because it's ingrained in my brain. I still have to practice. Okay, always practicing. Okay, Renmar, always polishing, that means. Okay, so got about 10 minutes left. Who's ready for a bit of exercise? Put your hands up. Right, so this is something I saw on the internet. It's Tabata style, so that's 20 on, 10 off, but it's Kyokushin based. Okay, so I sent it to some of my guys. It's really good. So some of the bits are more cardio than others. So let me just set up for a second. Just relax for a sec. Sort yourselves out. Sorry, hold on. Bear with me. So first one. Knuckle burpees. So don't do this if you're worried about having your wrists or your ankle or your knuckles. You go down on your seiken. You come up. Okay. So it's a burpee, but our style. Okay. And then I'll just talk you through the others. Okay. There's only about 4 minutes of this. So it's nice. Some of them are quite basic. Some of them are going to get you puffing. Okay. All right. So.
Do I do a push-up as well in between when I'm down, or?
If you don't have to, but you can if you want, but it'll be a bit slower. The idea of this is quick. Yeah? Okay, so let's not do a push-up, but go on your knuckles if you can. So ready? Ready? Right, 3, 2, 1, and go. You've got to jump. Right, next one is yakuski, yakuski, yakuski. So you're switching the stance. You do the yakuski every time, okay? So ready, go. Nice deep yakuskis, nice deep, take the touches. Don't let up. Next one, rest. Next one is, so jumping press ups. So you press and you come off the ground. Do press ups if you can't do this. Next one is, so rest. Next one, Seiken Oguchi. 20 seconds, go. Nice and strong. I need to hear your knees should be snapping. Five more. And rest. Next one is jump squats. Ready, go. Get off the ground. Five, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next one, shoot out my gaze. Ready, go. Alternate legs, nice and sharp. Don't just flick them out. 5 seconds left. And rest. This is a good one. Burpee hizagiri. Watch me first. You go down, you come up, hizagiri. Go down, come up, hiza. Down, up, hiza. Ready? Go. You may rest. Right, this one, I love this one. This isn't in there. So you go side plank, feet, only your feet and your elbow. And your top leg, everybody up. And then you kick out. Right, ready, go. 20 seconds. Don't let your hips drop. Halfway, don't put your butt on the ground. 5 seconds. 2, 1, rest. Other side. And ready. And up. This last 20. Don't let your hips drop. Good for the obliques, for the core. Don't let your body drop. It should just be your elbow and your foot. Let's go. Last 10. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hold up. And yummy. Right. All right. Yes, you may. Touch gaze. That's a good one, that one. I like that one. Mean. Okay, turn yourselves up, have some water. So last one. Always like a bit of plank. So we're going to go into the plank. We're going to do just 2 minutes, okay? But we're going to change it as we go along. So it's going to you're going to see me do different stuff. I'm going to take arms off the ground. So just go with me. Right. So everybody up in the plank position. So I can see all of you. I'm doing it as well. Right, everybody up. So we start. So we're going to do 2 minutes. Okay. Don't get out, Oscar. Get your backside down. I can see some black belts, bums. Get them down. Only 2 minutes. So watch me. Right arm comes up. Stay in the plank. Right arm comes up. Don't let your body drop. Don't let it drop. And back down to the plank. Don't drop, don't give up. We don't give up. Left arm up. We don't give up. Back to the plank. So this time, right leg up. So off the ground, stay in the plank, keep your body straight. All my guys will know this one. Switch legs, left leg up. Keep trying not to twist on this one. And back down, normal plank. Don't give up, it's going to be hurting now. This is the bit that makes you stronger. This is the bit that gets you fit. Okay, the bit that hurts a bit. Okay, all the easy bits, you're not getting any fitter, you're not getting any stronger. Don't give up, last 30 seconds. Okay, alive, we're doing 3 minutes. Don't give up, don't give up. You can see some butts coming up. Last 20, don't give up, don't give up. Last 15, you got this, it's all you've got, 15 left. Don't put your knees down, don't put your bellies down. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, and down. Well done. Right, on your feet, tidy yourselves up. Right foot datch. Right hips. Have a little warm down. Well done, everybody. A very odd experience, but I know a few of you have been doing it a while. One, two, other way. Just spread your legs a bit. Hands in your small back, just push forwards, nice and gently. Drop down, my front, elbows to the ground, nice and gently, just warming down. Hidari, left leg, Ishni, San, Shi, Gor, Sich, Hach, Ju, Migi, Ishni, San, Shi, Gor, Sich, Hach, Ju. Forwards, push hips forwards. Walk your feet in. Roll your hips. 1, 2. Arms. 1, 2. Left and right. Right, tidy these up. The datch. Up. Chins in your right. Us. Walk tall. Walk tall your right. Sensei ni arigato gozaimasu, right? Us. Senpai ni arigato gozaimasu, right? Otagani arigato gozaimasu, right? Black belts, Senpai Tom, Takusai. Everyone else, grade order, whatever order, up you get. Right, well done, everybody. Senpai, Tom, you going to come back on?
Us. Just want to say thank you, Sensei Rob, for a really good session. Bit of a burnout, some key kata sort of points there. So thank you very much. Us.
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 Can I just say something before I go back on, Senpai Tom?
Us, yeah. Sure.
So I just want to thank Senpai Tom for nearly 3 months now he's been doing this. He's done it every week. He's kept people going. So well done, Senpai Thomas. And I look forward to seeing you at a national grading too, Tom. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Us,
Thanks, Ron. Thanks, Ron. Thanks,